Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to my channel. My name is Ekene Kenko. I share spiritual tips, and as I said, everything I shared is from the source, from where we come from. We share spiritual tips based on the way they do it in traditional way in our land. Irrespective of where you come from, irrespective of your race, these spiritual tips work for everybody. So now, I noticed that a lot of people in the city having some issue with their wife, divorce everywhere, and a lot of divorce are taking place. People take it spiritually, some people is out of ignorance. So how to stop husband and wife quarrel? How to control any crisis in your marriage is what we are going to discuss today. Controlling of crisis in marriage is something of spiritual. It's not something that your good character or the way you behave can solve. No, it's spiritual. Every marriage crisis triggered in spiritual. So how do you cut it off? Practically is based on the mother-in-law. That is where the problem can be solved. Now, if you have a wife and you want to do spiritual things that may remove anything marriage crisis, first of all, start from the mother-in-law, start from the sister-in-law, start from the family of the wife. How do you do it spiritually? Then write the names of those your in-law, the mother-in-law, the father-in-law, and bring them together and pour their name inside a bottle of honey. Put their name inside there. When you put the name inside the bottle of honey, then you lock it. After you lock it, you bring the name of your wife and pour it there too and lock it again. Inside there, you put your mouth and said, as far as this your marriage is concerned, that these in-laws that you lock here inside this honey, every report from their daughter to them should be discarded, should be treated against their daughter, that their mind should be sweet like honey in support of the marriage. So every crisis in the marriage succeeded if the parents is in support of their daughter. So what you do is to first of all go and handle the family of the wife. Handle the family of your wife. When you cut off their support by spiritual cut off, everything is spiritual. Cut off their support spiritually. Make them to love you more than their wife spiritually. You will see there will be no marriage crisis in your home. These spiritual things are very, very important, because you might be fighting battle, physical battle, and you don't know that this is where your problem is coming from. So first of all, go there, cut off every activity, everything that will make the family members of your wife to be unhappy with you. Make sure they are your good friend. Make sure that they are happy with you. Your marriage will be sweet, and your marriage will be sweet. No, there will be no crisis. Then, for those of you who married in a polygamous family, your own case is different. Definitely, you have a very big marriage crisis, which this video is mainly for you, because by the time you you married from a polygamous family. You know, a polygamous family is a difficult family that you must be very, very careful and be prepared that your wife is going to be a tough woman. So, now, before you enter such family to marry, make sure that you do this very spiritual exercise. Do it in a special way. Buy a honey, write their name and put it inside the honey and lock it and keep. Anytime you go there, put your mouth there and prophesy and said, as far as the honey is sweet, that these family members, they will see you as their in-law. Anything about you will be in a sweet form. They will never have any evil mind about you, so that your marriage will last. Because polygamous family is a very difficult family when you to marry a wife there. If you marry a wife there, so you have to pray very well. You have to do some spiritual rituals in order to make that marriage last. Because polygamous family, because of the way and the nature they raise them, they're always violent. There's always crisis, and dog can never born a goat. So when you come out from there, you are like somebody who grown up in a crisis zone. You behave like everywhere, every time crisis is part of you. So be very, very careful when going to marry from a polygamous family, and he must be a strong man to go to such family. And if you are not, try as much as possible to do some spiritual exercise, spiritual cleansing of it. As I said, please, my brothers and sisters, no, it's not easy. Marriage this time is crashing every day and then. So you need to do something, because prevention is better than cure. Thank you and God bless you. See you in another video. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. As I said, there will be no video that will be coming to your way, and will be very interesting, and you will love it. You will never regret it. By subscribing to this channel, I'll be giving you all spiritual tips that is applicable this nowadays. There's a lot of things that are happening. So all the topic will be things that is happening, and we need to find a solution so that we'll be happy in our life. Thank you and remain blessed. See you in another video. Please share my video. Please share it and show love. Share it. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.